Yeah.
Alright, so, I mean...
You think Kaido's beta?
Sort of, like... Alright, I mean, fundamentally, he is, like, a shitload more jacked than me or really anybody else.
He has no legs, though.
He doesn't have legs. He clearly skips leg day, but, like, think about all the good shit that he's done, right? I mean, he took his own daughter, threw her in a prison, and didn't feed her for a month. He is sexist. And that, depending on which like, version of Chad you're looking at, could be good or bad. I mean, he literally towers over everybody else.
Pretty Chad.
Pretty Chad.
You know, like, he flies around, burning villages.
Yeah.
I mean, he tormented people for 20 years, right?
He also just rules over his island with an iron fist, takes 0 fucks.
Yeah, but even though he seems Chad on the surface, he kind of is beta, let's be honest.
Okay, I mean, what are his deficiencies? Where does he fall short?
Okay, so he started as a beta.
I mean, did he though? He
worked under rocks.
Okay, but
working
rocks was
under
a
someone.
Okay.
Is a beta move.
Okay.
I mean, he got cut by Odin, eh?
He did, but Odin was also kind of. I mean, Odin and Rocks
beta.
are both kind of legit.
Odin had to beg to get into Whitebeard's crew.
Well, I mean, so did Blackbeard.
Yeah, and I mean, is this about Blackbeard? No.
Okay, fine.
Zoro cut him, right? Didn't Zoro cut him?
Yeah, but I mean,
he's probably getting his ass whooped right now.
Yeah, yes, by Luffy. So
I mean, he cries a lot.
He does. It does show emotional immaturity, but like he's doing it while he's drunk. I don't think it's ever while he's sober. I mean, he's crying not because he's like super emotionally unstable, like a teenage girl or somebody who's like hopped up on. I mean, he's just doing it because.
Yeah. Well, the main thing also. He's not actually conquering anything. He's just hiding in his little baby island. And he's...
but he keeps talking about it, though. He's got big plans, big aspirations. That's kind of Sigma.
I mean, it's not Sigma not to do anything.
But he is. He's got, like, all his boys out grinding. He's got, like, Doflamingo, a noted... I mean, sort of Chad, at least. I mean, physically, Doflamingo is actually basically Chad. I mean, he walks in the Chad stride... He's got the glasses. And he's a subordinate to Kaido.
No one thinks Doflamingo's Chad.
I would argue otherwise. I mean, look, Doflamingo's kind of like a lesser version of Kaido, right? He's subjugated his island. He's got some pretty decent subordinates. Physically, looks very Chad. He killed his own brother to assert dominance. He beat the shit out of Law and tried to force him to do surgery on him without... I mean, that never made
but he lost to beta-ass Luffy. He came in, gum his ass to... And also, like, let's be honest, like, he only was able to imprison everyone because that, like, one girl with the fruit.
Okay, but what about Pika? Pika was kind of legit, even if he had high-pitched
Pika was, like,
voice.
He was literally a beta with the Chad fruit.
I'm not going to disagree, but it seems a little harsh. I mean... Pika was gonna subjugate like a bunch of people. I mean, he was gonna go all out. He could have beaten Zoro, and Zoro's pretty far up there.
Zoro literally two-shot him.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, did he ever even hit Zoro?
No.
All right, maybe he couldn't have beaten him. Fine. Okay, but I mean, still, even if he relied on a small girl for most of his like force, I mean, Doflamingo was kind of legit.
Nah, he was beta.
Look, he was
video.
Fine. Look, irrespective of what you want Doflamingo to be like thought of as, Kaido was still on top of him. He had his boys like working up. He was mass producing. Like he was essentially running a business.
He had to produce smiles because he's not Chad enough to be Pirate King. He has to make these smile fruits artificially because he's too scared of the competition.
I mean, I think he was just doing it because he wanted like. I don't think he was scared of it. I mean, didn't he, like, basically just do whatever the fuck he wanted? He just tried to die, like, a million times.
Why didn't he...
I would admit being suicidal was not...
He also had a team up with Big Mom. Like, think of how beta it is. You're beating some new pirates. You're teaming up with another Emperor of the Sea. And you still can't win.
Okay, but, like, Big Mom... right? I mean, I can't really spin that off as anything else.
I think there's no argument. Kaido's a beta who thinks he's alpha. You know?
No, look. He's got a couple marks against him, right? The cut against Odin, but fundamentally, like, he is just like he reached the top. He's owning essentially his
where's his
segment
Pirate
of the
King
world.
title?
Well, that's like the top of the top. I mean, he's not gigachad. Nobody's arguing that.
No, he's not even Chad.
Dude, come on. Kaido is legit, like, pretty far up. I mean, think about, like, the people under him. I mean, Jack was out there trying to attack an elephant. That shows his hunting skills. I mean, that's pretty high, and he
Jack
serves...
was super beta. Honestly, Jack's so beta, even his leader has to be beta, because he's so beta.
You're saying Jack drags down Kaido?
Yeah.
Alright, what about Queen?
I mean, Queen's okay.
Queen's pretty legit. Queen was trying to, like, use some...
But he lost to Sanji.
Yeah, but he was using biological terrorism.
Which is the biggest simp of all time.
Okay.
You can't lose to the simp.
Yeah, but okay, Queen pulled the legendary move of having, like, a dinosaur fruit and then turning himself into a snake. Evolution. He evolved.
I think Queen de-evolved. Okay.
Preposterous.
Well, I think that's the end of this, and
You don't need a closer.
yeah, Kaido's beta.
Yeah.
Okay.